This woman is a sharp, meticulous CEO. One day, while on a business trip, she video called her husband and suddenly froze. Peeking out from under his pillow was a white bra. The style and color looked like hers, but she knew it wasn't. She would never leave underwear on the bed. She ended the call without a word. Calmly, she began checking his recent activity. GPS history, credit card records, all normal, except for one thing: unusual amounts of cash withdrawals. When she asked about them in the past, he said they were donations to grassroots volunteer groups. She had believed him. Not anymore. She booked the next flight home. When she arrived, her husband had no idea. Her call caught him off guard. She was right at the front door. Panicking, he scrambled for an excuse and rushed to hide his mistress. He opened the door, acting like everything was normal, towel around his neck, pretending he'd just finished showering. His wife spotted a pair of unfamiliar women's socks under a cabinet, but said nothing. When she moved toward the window, he blocked her path. Meanwhile, the mistress slipped quietly behind the couch. Hearing a small noise, the wife turned back and asked if someone was there. She looked, saw nothing, and calmly said she had to return to the office for an urgent meeting. The husband sighed in relief, thinking the crisis had passed. He went back into the room, thinking he was in the clear. He had no idea she was setting a trap. She called his family and closest friends, saying she wanted to throw him a surprise party, asked everyone to keep it secret and come right away. Not long after, they all arrived. She asked them to stay silent and led them straight upstairs. Seconds later, the entire group burst into the bedroom and caught the husband and his mistress in bed, red-handed. He froze. One friend tried to block the wife from seeing the mess, but she walked in without blinking.
It was a mistake. She seduced me when I was drunk. She's been blackmailing me for money, but don't worry, I've got the evidence. She embezzled from her company. I'm turning her in. She's going to jail for 30 years.
So this was your plan all along? You bastard, you think I don't have anything? I've got full video of you hiring underage girls and threatening them to stay quiet. You're going down with me.
The room fell completely silent. Even the wife didn't expect the two of them had already drawn knives on each other behind her back. She cut them off coldly. Save it for the police. Then she turned to her husband, her voice calm. Per our prenup, if you're convicted, you walk out of prison with nothing. Goodbye. At that moment, the police showed up at the door. Both the husband and his mistress were taken away. No one said a word.